I've decided to sell my loved BMW GS 1150. Now, this wasn't an easy decision, but with so many other different projects now taking priority, unfortunately, this bike's now got to go. So join me in this video as I get the GS ready, cleaned, prepped, and I'll share with you at the end of the video if I manage to sell it and what I sell it for. I passed and got my bike license over 15 years ago, and although by no means was this my first bike, it was the one that inspired me to get my bike license in the first place. Why? Well, the BMW GS is the same bike that Charlie Boorman and Ewan McGregor took in their Round the World TV series, The Long Way Round. Now, unfortunately, I've never managed to complete a round the world trip of my own, but I have done a few different trips myself, and I did manage to attend the off-road biking school, the same one that you see in the TV series. Anyway, that's enough about me. It's time to crack on and see if we can get this old girl sold and on to its next lucky owner. So just start off going into the lower half of the bike with this traffic film remover, just spraying liberally all over the bottom half of the bike, and then in with this snow foam. Now, not been too impressed with this snow foam, unfortunately. Not going to be a brand that I purchase again. So for the sake of today, it'll do the job just nicely. Snow foam here going straight over the top of the traffic film remover, just starting to break down all that dirt and grime. So just agitating some of the surfaces here, some more high soiled areas. In with a wheel brush on the wheels and spokes, and after a quick rinse we go in with shampoo and wash mitt. Final rinse. This is a high wax rinse. It just helps get rid of all those water spots when you're drying out the vertical. Leaves a nice waxy gloss. Quick wipe down with the microfiber, try to get rid of as many water spots as possible. I like to finish out with this blower. It really helps drive out all the remaining moisture in all those hard to reach areas. And as you can see, it really does a good job getting rid of all those watermarks and leaving a nice showroom finish. And here's the finished article. Super shiny, super glossy, ready for the next owner. So going to do some basic checks here. I've got this really nice jump pack with a 12 volt outlet which can power this compressor. So we're going to go ahead and do tyre pressures. The bike has been sat up for a while, so just need to go through a few bits. Brake pads, calipers, brake discs, all look pretty good there. Oil level looks good, looks nice and clean. I replaced the oil only about 100 miles ago, so all good there. This is the cable that I installed into the battery. Just allows me to do a quick voltage check. So multimeter on the end here, and I can check the battery voltage. As long as over 12.5 I'll be happy, and we've got 12.8. I'll tuck this one back up here. And here's another good use for the multimeter, resetting the clock. So engine started, checking all the lights, side lights, hazards, indicators. No obvious oil leaks, fluids coming out. Brake fluid is good. Check the brake light. Push on this brake pedal. Brake light lighting up there. So all in all, looking pretty good. Yeah, nice. Should sell quite quickly, hopefully. Now the bike is prepped and cleaned and ready for its new owner, I'm going to get this bike listed on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to go for Gumtree, and I'm going to also stick it on eBay as well. See what interest we get and see if we can get this bike a new owner. Tucking the bike away here, nice, safe and securely. So listed on Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Nice few pictures, walk around video, and just a good general description of the overall condition. And now we just sit back and wait. Well, there you go. The bike sold. Yeah, strange one really. That was probably one of the most trouble-free experiences I've ever had in selling bikes, selling cars. So the bike sold. It sold via eBay. The seller, Mark, he saw the advert online, committed to buy it without actually seeing it. Transferred the money there and then straight away. He then arranged to bring a driver down to pick up the bike. The driver viewed the bike, did general condition check, and then loaded in the back of the van, and away it went. So really quick, trouble-free transaction. And yeah, it's gone. So sad to see it go. It was a good bike. Really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with it. But yeah, it's gone on to its new owner now, and I'm sure he'll love it just as much as I did. So the bike was listed for a week, and I originally listed up for £3,000, not really expecting to get that. I wanted to get 2,500 for it, and that's what I ended up getting for it. So the upcoming videos will involve the Clio. We will also be searching out for the UK's cheapest bongo. We're still on the hunt for that one. If you wanted to see the last video about the UK's cheapest bongo and the one that I saw, click the link here, and we'll see you in the next one.